Hey, you can't be out here like this. An Atiba might find you at any... What? Why is that so important to you? Hey, can you hear me? I'll tell you one more time. This place is very dangerous. Hey, do you hear what I'm saying?
I hope I'm not missing the summer event outfits from Clyde. I think he's the one who sells them, right? Because, like, I have the DLC content on automatic, so that beach right there where the summer content is should be there, but it's broken.
I'll tell you one more time. This place is very dangerous. He's not listening. Check the tool for manual data. It's not a weapon. Perhaps it's a tool. For gathering, perhaps. It's elastic, but not very strong. And so thin. I'd be surprised if it didn't break.
I doubt they changed much about that. Oh, right, the buttons. Oh. Yeah, I need to remember that the heavy attack button equivalent right now is triangle. That might take a short moment to get used to. Oh, it's R2 here. So it's still... Wait a minute. So when do I press... Ah. Wait, still R2. Of course it's R2. Yeah, I remember on my first playthrough when I did not understand how this worked. I was like spam clicking it on that. So only the last button is triangle. Everything else is the same. Mud skipper. Dude, I remembered the name of this fish without even... That's concerning. You know what else is concerning? The frame rate on this spot. Lol. Look how the GPU is not even being like lol. I don't know. I doubt it's the fucking new DLSS 4 model. I really doubt that it's that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's making it worse. Maybe you do wanna like open it once with the old setup. Or not with the old setup maybe, but with only the necessary DLL files swapped. So the two files for frame generation as well as the transformer model itself. Leave all of the other like subordinate files the same. Because some games it affects compatibility, which is the reason as to why I don't have that. But then there's games where the compatibility problem does not exist. And it actually improves either the visuals or the performance of the game if you have swapped all of the smaller DLL files, not just the DLSS file itself as well as the framegen file. But the problem is the only way to know which way it is to test. And right now I'm testing it which way it is, so I guess we're just gonna test it other way around and see how much worse or better it is. One is rarer. Ah, it's this one. Butterfly fish. Actually very lucky fishes unless they change something about this. It's very likely because of how seemingly many like small comprehensive changes that they have done for this game on this PC release. That they may have changed something about the RNG on fishing, maybe. Or maybe I just got a bit lucky. 3 different fishes on 3 different bites is not very usual in this game. Okay, every single one of these has been unique. That's pretty damn rare. That does not happen unless either I'm very lucky right now or shift up changed something. Ah, this is the first duplicate, I think. I cannot get more anything like purple fish wise, like a rare fish here, without getting more fishing data other than the like butterfly fish that I got earlier. So this is gonna be that again, I think. Which is fine because it gives a lot of points for this point again. Yeah, I need these fishing points so that I get, yep, this same fish. Butterfly fish, this one gives 42 points. I need 200 points and preferably a bit more than that to get the next fishing data. I think the first fishing data is maybe 200 fishing points. Also the baits in this game, if I remember right, they work in the way of increasing your chances of getting any fish, but particularly more rarer fish by depending on what bait you use. But you can easily fish without using bait at all. It's just less likely that you will get any bite, or especially less likely that you will get rare fishes. You know what, let's use all of these shrimp and see what we have got after. Let's get this next fish the way that I used to do fishing before. You know, actually, the funny thing about fishing, by the way, in this game, one of my IRL friends, when he was doing this fishing part, when we were hanging out, he did not understand how this fishing worked either. So I had to actually give him a massive hint and explain it, what he was doing also wrong. Because he used to do this fishing thing exactly the same way I did, which is, you know, this. Like, he was also spamming the R2 button, like, as fast as he could, on the correct spot. Like this, you know? Like, he was also doing that, just not as smooth as I'm doing it there. But he was also doing that, exactly. But you don't have to do that, like, at all. Like, he also... Oh yeah, betta fish, I forgot about this thing. Like, he also construed that the fishing in this game work in the way of, like... When the gauge for that R2 thing, like, comes on the screen, you have to, like, bounce the R2 button, and you have to bounce it, like, precisely in a way where you spend as much time on this blue zone as possible. So you do it like this, you know? You do it like that. And that's not even a bad minigame at all, even if you construe this wrong. But it's significantly harder than it has to be. Like this here. Like, you can do that if you get good enough at it, which I did get very good at it until I actually figured out, you know, how you're supposed to fish in this game. Took me a long while, like I think I was on maybe third, fourth playthrough of the game or something before I actually, like, figured out, oh wait, you're supposed to do it like that, you know? Because that is significantly more intense fishing. Like, it actually rewards your mechanical skill, you know? And precision. But, you know, when you figure that you can just hold it like this, and it's literally the same exact speed, yeah, it makes fishing significantly more chill activity in this game rather than being an intense mechanical one. Which is supposed to be the point. I mean, fishing is not supposed to be like an intense sport, you know, even in real life. Except it sometimes is, depending on what you are fishing. That's the last one we're gonna do now. Goldfish. Wait, that was a unique one, was it? Yeah, we got all of the small fishes. Look at that shit. Literal perfection, what the hell?
That's a surprise. Are all angels so insistently talented at everything they do?
I'm sorry that I'm
You're
so
surprised.
insufferable.
That's hardly something I'd expect someone sitting in a place like this to say.
After the colony
Maybe
extinction
he
took
does
everything
not
away,
acknowledge the fact.
fishing was really all I had left. Ruined streams in the city, underground reservoirs, barren shores. I wandered all over the place, my trusty fishing rod in tow. Frankly, I think I'd already given up by then.
That's...
Well, that was practically a lifetime ago. I've been here for a while now. Feast your eyes. Water's clear, beautiful. The whole world's a dump. I can't think of a better place to spend one's time. Mother Sphere's will be damned. I used to curse everything in sight. But if it was her will that led me to this place, I think I can live with that.
You... I see. You've got quite a story.
I hope that they get
Everybody's
rid
got a
of
story.
Eve's
World
excessive
being how it
nodding
is.
in the fucking
Same
sequel,
for
man.
you, right?
It is so bad.
Now, I'm not one to make assumptions about the future plans of an angel.
I think even if Eve has
But come and see me
misinterpreted
again, if fishing
as to
interests
how
you. Anyway,
humans move or, you know, use their facial expressions when they are interacting with each other, it's still so incredibly like... It's such an exaggeration and so profusely wrong that I refuse to believe that that is like, you know,
now there's a familiar.
something that she has just misconstrued, you know?
Yes.
This is just
I
developer
assume
mistake
the
for
fishing
sure.
has been going well. Seeing you talk like this.
Whatever happens, it is what it is.
I mean, the other characters are also doing it, like Clyde there, for example, you know? But then again, you have to like kind of... I mean, with his character, you know? With that kind of face that he has and body, you have to kind of get a bit creative with how you can like express like expressiveness with somebody that looks like that, you know? So these suites are still here. So for some fucking reason, the summer event content on this beach here is broken on the automatic setting. But I can still get all of his... like, I'm pretty sure these three were exactly like the summer content, like nano suites and stuff. I think they were. But yeah, we need to get this first. I mean, maybe I also get the advanced fishing data. I mean, it would be incredibly useful to get this right now. Problem is though, this small pond here is not gonna give me anything that good. So it's better if I go somewhere else maybe and then fish for points on this one. Like do like bits of Barry's questline, for example.
So long, Clyde.
All right. It wasn't so bad having someone visit the oasis. Company can be nice.
Clyde, you're alive. I'm glad.
Only you would say that. An angel going off on a suicide mission. Now, shall we ask why you came all this way? I'm sure you've experienced it already. There's a lot more to fishing than just pure strength. The key is to pull the line in the opposite direction from the fish to tire it out.
Is that so?
Yeah. A fishing line will snap if you're not reeling right. Watch out for that. Well, you'll just have to keep on doing it. Give it a little time and you'll notice your skills improve. You'll have a much easier time fishing.
All right.
Some waters are just different, Angel. It was more than just humans who died in the war. The ecosystem was devastated as well.
That makes me sad.
There's no living land
You
mammals that
gotta
we
take
can
a
find in
close look
Stellar
before
Blade.
you try casting a line.
The only living
That
land
means a
mammals that we
fishing spot
find,
always has
apart
fish swimming
from
around. You won't
Naitivas,
be
I
able
guess
to
we could
catch
count those
anything
maybe,
in places with
would
polluted
be
water.
birds. We see
Or
some
in
birds
shallow
in Lily's
ponds.
atelier later
All
and again.
right. I'll keep that in mind.
That's like the only place. Literally nothing else.
In my case, I always let the fish go in the end. Reeling them in is the fun part. I heard there's someone in Zion who seeks out particular fish for particular dishes. Angel, maybe you should start thinking about how you want to handle things.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like a moneymaker.
To people in my line of work, information's everything. So, making a record of what's been caught to create that fishing codex. It wouldn't be an overstatement to say it's a fisherman's passion.
I agree. To a certain extent.
Sure. Anyway, Angel, I'm sure it'll more than prove your accomplishments as a fisherwoman. Perhaps that day will never come. However, if you do finish the codex, I want to give you something called the Fisherman's Dream as a reward.
Okay, well, that'll be something to look forward to.
Fisherman's dream.
Fishing's a thing you can do in a whole bunch of places, but
Is the one where he
It's
talks
always
about
helpful
that
to know
path
some
between
good
the wasteland and the
spots.
Zion?
Are
Or
you
is
going to
this
tell me about
when
a
he
good
talks
spot?
about... No, wait, he doesn't talk about this oasis spot
Yes.
until much later.
Sometimes spots are closer than you think. Some of them right under your nose. I'm talking about the path that connects Zion and the wasteland.
Jesus Christ, did the FPS
Look
drop to
carefully
69
between
there
the
for a
cliff
moment?
and the road. There should be a spot to cast your line.
All right, I'll try that spot.
Yep, he talked about the exact spot I was thinking of.
Angel,
So is
want
this spot
information on
then...
another spot?
Well,
This is the
I'm always
spot
glad to
next
have
to
more
the clock
information.
tower in Eidos 7, or is it?
Yes, you're right.
Or is this something else?
Let's see. There's the spot by the barren land.
Oh,
Yeah, I suppose that'll do nicely.
wait a minute. This one
Barren
is...
land?
Wait a minute.
You well know that
Is-
the terrain of the barren
is
land
this
is in
the-
tatters, all thanks to the
Not the
colony
oasis,
extinction.
this is the... This is
So
the
life
Paradise
is limited to
Lagoon.
puddles between the canyons. Some interesting fish
Yeah.
can be caught there. Well, if you have the opportunity, it wouldn't hurt to keep an eye out for a spot like that.
This is the Paradise Lagoon probably
Thank you,
in...
Kite.
What the hell is that? This is the Paradise Lagoon that we find in that one cave. Nothing else unlocked from that talk, of course. Let's do 2 of these, and then the rest. 2 of these. And then rest shrimp.
You're leaving? If you find yourself thinking about me, stop by.
All right.
By the way, the RAM use of the game just dropped down by 1/3 for no reason. There's definitely some software bug going on.